Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So if you guys aren't aware, last week I put together a video showing you guys the best methods to make money in GTA 5 online very easily. Now, truth be told, some of the methods in that video have changed or they've been updated, so I thought it only made sense. I went ahead and put together an updated version to that video, seeing as it did help so many of you guys out. So as always, if you guys do want to enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more money methods and guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. With that being said, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that is by beating this week's brand new time trial. It will be known as Elysian Island 2 and can earn you guys a very nice 100k. However, the best part about this time trial is it only has a par time of 1 minute 50 seconds. Now, the trick to guaranteeing you guys beat this time trial every single week is to go ahead and start the time trial up, and then you guys will get shown the finish line. Once you guys are shown the finish line, you want to press start and simply set a waypoint to the finish line, just so you've got a clear route to go ahead and follow. Once you've done that, go ahead and hold down triangle or Y to restart the time trial. Now, once you guys start the time trial, you are going to be in the docks area, so simply follow your waypoint along till you guys exit this docks area, as it can be quite confusing without a waypoint which left and right to go ahead and take. However, once you guys cross the bridge, you want to make a sharp left, so you're saving yourself a few seconds. And do watch out for this area, it is often very congested with a bunch of traffic, so I would go ahead and suggest using a motorbike for this time trial. If you guys are wondering what motorbike I'm using on screen, I'm using the Hakuchu Drag with the HSW upgrade. However, there is tons of super fast motorbikes in the game that you guys can go ahead and use to smash this time trial out straight away and bag yourself a very easy 100k. I've actually gone ahead and already put together a video showcasing the top 10 fastest motorbikes in 2025, so if I do remember, I'll leave a link to that video down low in the comment section in case you guys don't own the Hakuchu Drag. However, as I was saying, and as you guys can see on screen, a big benefit to using a motorbike with these time trials is that you can just dodge in between traffic very easily. The NPCs do act extremely stupid when you launch these time trials, so they will purposely try and cut you off. However, as you guys can see on screen, simply following the waypoint, it will lead you towards Del Perro Pier, where you will see the finish line. And as you guys can see on screen, I managed to finish this time trial with a par time of 1 minute 38 seconds, giving myself a massive 12-second gap. I pretty much could have fell off my motorbike, got back on it, and I still would have beat this time trial very easily. So you guys really do have no excuse. Now, if you do play on the PS5, Xbox Series, or the enhanced version for PC, then we do also have another time trial, of course known as the HSW time trial, which can earn you guys a very nice 250k. And this week's brand new HSW time trial will be known as Pacific Bluffs. It does have a par time of only 3 minutes 31 seconds. However, you guys won't need anywhere near that time, as you guys will see on screen. So once again, just like the previous time trial, I do prefer to use a motorbike for these time trials, and you do have to use a HAL vehicle or a HSW vehicle to complete these HSW time trials. And only the other day, I did put together a video showcasing the top 10 fastest HSW vehicles after all of the latest updates. If you guys aren't aware, Rockstar Games are always changing the speed of vehicles and how vehicles handle in the game. So if you guys would like a full breakdown on all of the fastest HSW vehicles, I'll also leave a link to that video down low in the comment section, where you guys can go ahead and check it out after this video. Now, it is worth mentioning, the motorbike I'm using on screen, the Hakuchu Drag, isn't the fastest HSW vehicle. The current fastest vehicle is the Banshee GTS, but once again, and as you guys can see on screen, this time trial, the majority of it takes place on the highway, or if you guys are British, the motorway. So once again, if you want to make this just as simple as possible, a motorbike will allow you to dodge in between the lanes very easily, whereas overtaking vehicles in a car can be a bit more difficult. and will give you guys the potential of messing up. However, fast forward in this gameplay, as you guys can see on screen, the mass majority of it is just driving in a straight line down the highway. Eventually, once you guys reach the wheat farm in Blaine County, you have to take a simple right and make your way up towards the mountains. Once again, just like the previous time trial, you can literally just take your time with this time trial. As you guys can see on screen, I practically come to a full stop with this final turn crossing this bridge because I knew I had plenty of time to go ahead and mess up, and as you guys can see on screen, I beat it with a part time of 3 minutes 18 seconds, giving myself a massive 13-second gap to go ahead and mess up. So definitely go ahead and beat both of these time trials, as they are extremely easy to do. However, coming in for the next best money maker method that all of you guys should be making the most of, and that is by grinding out the double money and double RP that Rockstar Games are currently offering on the Vespucci Job Remix. If you're able to grind out this game mode in the right way and earn all of the in-game bonuses, you really can make a ton of money very quickly, and the best part is this money method is extremely fun to do. So firstly, it is worth mentioning this game mode is a cops and robbers style game mode. It was originally created to be released with the Cops and Crooks DLC, which I'm sure most of you guys have heard about by now, and if you have no idea about the leaked Cops and Crooks DLC, I'll leave a link to a playlist down low in the comment section where you guys can get a full rundown on all of the content. However, as you guys can see on screen, one of you are going to play as the crooks or the robbers, where you will have to go ahead and collect 15 different checkpoints around the map. The other team, which will be consisting of 3 other players, will be playing as the police officers or the cops. So their job is simply to go ahead and intercept you and stop you from going ahead and collecting the checkpoints. There is around 7 different Vespucci job maps, and each map does come with different vehicle types. So as you guys can see on screen, you have one vehicle here for Dukes and Hazard style vehicle that takes place in Blaine County. There's another map where you guys have to play on a motorbike and the interceptors are in helicopters. But the majority of the maps will consist in cars, where one player, like I said, will be playing as a crook in a normal car, whilst the other players will be in police vehicles. So once again, like I said, it is a very fun game mode to play, especially if you guys, like I said, was hoping for Rockstar Games to originally release the Cops and Crooks DLC. This was basically a glimpse of what it would have felt like trying to escape from other players playing as police officers. Now, we do know that Rockstar Games are going to be releasing police outfits soon, so by them adding this game mode back into the game, is that them hinting at releasing more police themed content in the near future? Leave a comment down below and let me know, would you guys like to see Rockstar Games release more Cops and Crooks / police themed content into free mode? However, you really can earn a ton of money from grinding out this game mode. So before I break down the payouts, I do want to just showcase, as you guys can see on screen, for me winning one game, which was very easy and straightforward to go ahead and complete, I was able to earn a very nice $150,000 plus a mind-blowing 10,000 RP. Now, Rockstar Games have updated how the payouts work a few patches ago, which might confuse a lot of you guys how to actually earn the most amount of money, which I know a lot of you guys are going to be missing out on whilst grinding out this game mode. So as you guys can see on screen by the graph, all of these rounds are going to be under or equal to 5 minutes. So you guys will be noticing every time you finish a round, you will be earning $14,930. Now, you can put it on a max to win 4 rounds. You always want to put it on first to win 4 rounds so you guys can earn the in-game bonuses, which I will explain in just a second. So as I was saying, if you won one individual round, you will be earning $14,930. So let's say, for example, you guys won all 4 rounds. Normally you'd think that you'd earn $14,930 times 4, which would give you guys around $59,000. However, by winning the rounds back to back, so one after the other, you're going to be earning something called the winners round bonus. Now, a lot of players don't know about this and they're quite confused on why they received different payouts for every game they play. So normally if you won 2 rounds, you would only be earning $29,000. However, as you guys can see on screen, you will be earning a bonus of $13,000 for 2 rounds, $19,000 for winning 3 rounds back to back. However, if you win 4 rounds back to back, that's going to be giving you a bonus $26,000, which, do bear in mind, this game mode is currently offering you guys double money and double RP. So as you guys can see on screen, for simply winning 4 rounds back to back, I purposely went ahead and lost a couple rounds because I went AFK just to increase my payout more, and like you guys just saw earlier in the video, I was able to earn an insane $150,000 along with 10,000 RP for playing a pretty fun game mode, which, like I said, only took me 20 minutes to do. And of course, naturally, if you do put it on less rounds, you're going to be earning less of a payout every single time. So as you guys can see on screen here, I was able to win 2 rounds back to back, and I earned a very nice $61,000 along with 4,500 RP. But if I would have went ahead and just increased that by 2 rounds, I would have way more than doubled my income. So if you really want to be smart and grind out this game mode in the most efficient way possible, what you're best off doing is putting on first to win 4 rounds, going AFK for the first 3 rounds, so you basically do no work at all, let that player win the first 3 rounds, and then you go ahead and win the next 4 rounds back to back, ending the game. So you'll still be earning money from losing those rounds. You're going to be earning an insane amount of money for a fun game mode that could be done very, very quickly. And if you guys are looking for some extra players to go ahead and grind this out with, do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. However, moving on for the next money making method that all of you guys have definitely got to be making the most of as of right now, and that is the double money being offered on the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions. Of course, these are the missions that can be launched from the McKenzie airfield, which only came out a few weeks ago, so I'm sure most of you guys have played these missions already. However, the best part is, for simply completing this one time, which could be done in under 45 minutes, you're going to be earning a whopping $1.5 million. So this method, by far, if you do own the McKenzie airfield, is the best method to be grinding out as of right now. Like I said, if you've got a small group of you guys, you could all simultaneously help each other do this out. So during the cooldown period, you can still have a decent income by going ahead and helping another player complete the finale. And like I said earlier in the video, if you guys do need some extra players, whether you don't own this hangar or you're just looking for some active players that are good at the game to help grind out money, then do be sure to go ahead and join my Discord server, which will be linked in the pinned comment underneath this video. Nonetheless, that is going to do it from me, guys. The best ways to make money in GTA 5 Online as of right now, using any of these methods, could make you guys millions of dollars very, very easily. As always, if you guys have enjoyed the video and you would like to see me cover more money methods and guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace!